In this video, we'll do a few examples involving writing expressions in Microsoft Word using Equation Editor. I've already written out the expressions that I'm interested in writing for these examples, and I'm just going to show you how I went about creating them. So this first expression, I'm first going to open the Equation Editor. Remember, you can access that in the Insert tab, or the quick method is to hold down the Alt key and press equals. By default, it will center your equation editing area, but remember at the end of that, if you put a character including a space after that, it will left orient that equation editor box again. So to start this, I'm going to type d/dx. Now, you'll notice that that fraction, d/dx, is not written as a numerator over denominator like it is in the original expression. But when I press spacebar, it automatically makes it into the fraction that we wanted it to be. So that's another quick tip. When you make a fraction, if you hit spacebar afterwards, it will turn it into a fraction for you. I then write my parentheses 6x. I can hit the caret button, 2. And when I hit spacebar, it automatically turns that square into an exponent. Then a plus 5x minus sine of x. And there we have it. Now again, if I take my cursor and put it outside of the equation editor box, and then I press spacebar, it will left orient that expression. If I delete that space, it moves it back into the center. Your choice. All right, next example. Again, to access the equation editor, I hold down Alt, press equal. I want to make that fraction, the 1x minus 2 over 3 plus 4x fraction. I need a fraction first. So one way I could do it is come up to the equation editor tab up top, and you see that there is a template for fractions available to us. I access this template for creating a fraction, like so, and then I can put my numerator in this box and my denominator in this box. Alternatively, again, you can use the shortcut where you start typing it. So I could do like a 1 divided by 3, press spacebar, and it creates the fraction for me, and then I can go in and complete what's in the numerator and complete what's in the denominator. When I'm ready to get out of the fraction, I can put my cursor outside the fraction with my mouse or with the arrow button and continue. So I have a plus, and now I have a radical. This is a generic square root. There is no 2 there inside that little radical symbol. I just want the square root symbol. Again, up in the toolbar area, there is a template for square roots up here. So I could use this first template like so, and then go underneath the radical and put the value in. Put the expression in. When I want to get outside of the radical, again, I arrow out, or I use my mouse key to get out of the radical. And the next thing in my expression here is a plus minus. That's a special character. You'll see it's under the symbols area here. We have a plus minus, there's infinity symbols, not equal to symbols. There's an arrow button where you can scroll down and see more. So the very first one listed there is plus minus. And then I have a 7 times the cube root of an expression. So cube root, again, up in the radical template, there's a special character for cube root. Or if you have a 4th root, 5th root, or so forth, you can insert those values here with this template. And we have 8 plus 9x. I move my cursor outside of that, and I press spacebar if I want it oriented to the left.